She went from soap superstardom in Neighbours, but it was her song Torn that catapulted her to the top of the pop charts. Now Natalie Imbruglia is back. That final song there was from Natalie's new album Firebird, which is out now. And there she is, you can see she's joining us now. Natalie, welcome. It's lovely to see you.
Good morning, ladies. How are you?
We're very good. We were just saying you look sickeningly exactly the same as you did Torn.
You've got a painting in the attic.
I know a good filter on Zoom.
Well, listen, I suppose we should say welcome back because your new album, as I said, Firebird, out now. But this is your first in how many years? 6 years now?
11.
Oh, probably even longer.
Is
I
it?
stopped counting after the first 3.
So you say,
while.
yeah, it's been a while and you took some time out. Tell us what happened. Why did you decide to leave the music industry for a bit?
I had a break in confidence, and so I took some time out. I was a judge on X Factor in Australia. I went to LA. I studied acting and just did some other things. And then I ended up getting back into music. And my last album was a covers album, which I toured, and that got me reconnecting with fans. And I just missed singing my own stories, really.
And when you say you lost your confidence, Natalie, in what way? What happened? Was it any one thing?
Well, I got dropped by a record label. I didn't get a full release on an album that I'd spent 3 years working on. And I just thought, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. So, which I guess people would probably be surprised by that when it's something you've done your whole life. But that's what happened. And then when I tried to go back to writing, I just couldn't. I was so scared that I couldn't sing a note. I couldn't write a word down. And it took a while to overcome that. But I'm really happy that I stuck at it because I'm in a really good creative place now and I'm flowing and I've got this album that everybody's responding well to. So I encourage everybody just to stick at it.
And what you also have, Natalie, is a gorgeous little baby boy. So tell us all about him.
My son. Yep. He's 2 years old. We just had his birthday party. And that was another big thing, I guess, that was in place that coincided with overcoming writer's block, I think. I think when that was in place, I seem to be in much more of a flow with my songwriting as well. So
yeah.
I think kids just bring so much joy to your life. So it probably influenced a lot of the songs as well.
They do. And while you were recording, you were nipping in and out, weren't you, for little cuddle breaks?
Yeah, I did the whole thing in lockdown. So I had a makeshift studio in this very barn that I'm sat in right now. And I did all the vocals here. And it was just great because I know a lot of people had an awful lockdown. But I think for new mums who didn't have to homeschool, it was actually quite nice because it's quite hard to that part where you have to go back to work. And so it was lovely just to be able to go next door and give him a little cuddle and come back and do another vocal.
Natalie, you're saying that obviously you lost your confidence and, becoming a parent is one of those things that has inspired you. But how are you managing, this new lease of life, having this new album as a single parent with your beautiful son?
Well, I just did my first preschool run. So I was rushing out of there saying, I've got to be on Loose Women. I have to hurry. I have a newfound respect for parents, working parents. It's a lot, but it's so much fun. I feel like you prioritize what's important when you have children. It's like it clarifies everything. So he's just brought so much joy into my life. And, I've wanted to be a parent since I was a little girl. So it's lovely.
Yes.
Well, I love, Natalie, reading the brief because I know your son was born via IVF and it's very important to you, isn't it, to sort of take away as you describe it, the sort of the weird taboo around IVF?
Yeah, I feel that I didn't really realise. I mean, when I put my statement out, I'm in the public eye. And so my thinking was, if I just come out and say it, it'll avoid further press intrusion. What I wasn't expecting was how many women reached out to me, thanking me and saying, thank you for being so honest. Like, now I've got the courage to do it. And I thought, my goodness, there's still a taboo or some kind of a stigma around this. And I just think family should be whatever it means to you, whether it's just that you have pets and you don't want to have children, or I just think whichever way family is for you should be okay. And so that made me feel really good about coming out and and putting out a statement.
Natalie, we can't obviously have you on and not talk to you about Neighbours. I mean, you were 16. Was it 16 when you first appeared in Neighbours?
16 and a half, and I got a guest appearance on the show. Oh, my God, look at that photo. My goodness. That's a lot of eye makeup for a 16-year-old. Just saying. Anyway, so I got this guest appearance, and then they offered me a part as a full-time character, and I was beside myself. Can you imagine 16 and a half, and you're on one of the biggest soaps in the country and abroad? So it was an exciting time. I don't know how I had the confidence at that age to do it, but I did.
So Brad and Beth, they did finally leave Erinsborough and started this new life in Perth, but their on-screen son, Ned, is in the show, and the actor who plays Ned, Ben Hall, knew you were coming on to Loose Women, and he sent a message for you.
No.
Hi, Mum. It's me, Ned, your son. It's been a while. Lots has been happening. Dad is on his third wife, I think. I'm managing Harold's. I was stabbed by a stalker not long ago, actually. Probably should have told you that. Anyway, I was expecting a call or something, but now I'm all out of faith. Anyway, Toadie says hi.
Oh, my goodness. That's hysterical. He's quite good-looking, my son.
Yeah, very good-looking. It's the good genes, obviously. And obviously that does beg the question, if your on-screen son is back, could there be a door open for you to maybe make an appearance again?
Never say never. Never say never. I wonder how different the sets would look. It is quite bizarre watching the show now and seeing them, you know, slight different versions of the house I used to live in.
Yeah.
But what an amazing show, and it's opened so many doors for so many of us overseas. So I'm forever grateful.
And still going strong.
Hopefully
Natalie, it's always lovely to talk to you. It's great to hear you so happy with your lovely son. The new album, as we said, Firebird, is out now. We wish you every success with that. Thanks for taking time to talk to us today.
Bye.
Thanks, ladies. Bye.
See you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.